Hello everyone, welcome to today's online video recording lesson. Hope you all are doing well at home. You're taking care of yourselves. Yes? Okay. Today we are going to be doing your Movers Book 2. Okay, we're doing the listening lesson. Movers Book 2, we're on test number 3. Yes, we're doing test 3, and today we are doing part 4. So we are almost finished with this book. Yes. So this is what we are doing today. Okay? All right. Do you have your books ready? If you don't, you can pause the video and go get your books. Okay? Make sure you have your books, your pencils, erasers, whatever you need to do your correction. Okay? If you had anything wrong, you need to do correction, and you have to write all the keywords. Okay, I will be giving you vocabulary and I will be testing the vocabulary. Yes, so make sure you are listening and you are copying the words correctly on the board. Okay, all right, so if you are ready, we will start. Okay, so these are the pages we are doing today. We're on page 52 and 53. Your part 4. All right. Tell me, what do we need to know about the part 4s? Okay. This is listening, and in listening, all the parts you have pictures. And if you have pictures, I told you, pictures are important. You have to look at them carefully. Okay. All right. So number 1, we look at the pictures. And number 2, we read the questions. Okay, what do you need to know about the questions? Number 1, you got to look at the tense. Yes, and then you got to pick up or underline or highlight the key words. Question words are key words. Time are key words like yesterday, today, tomorrow, the next day, now, later. Okay, those are key words. All right, so you need to underline or highlight those words. All right, what else do we know about this? Okay, in all 5 parts, they are all conversations. What's conversation? 对话. Yes, conversation. Okay, that means 2 people are talking and you need to listen to them. You are the third person. You're listening to them and you need to answer the questions. Okay, and I said to you, in all conversation, you must listen to what the first person is saying. That's very important. That's the topic sentence in that conversation. Okay, all right. And what do we need to pay attention to in the conversation? Okay, we need to know, what are the people doing? Where are they doing it? Okay, what are they wearing? Their description. Do they have long hair, short hair, straight hair, curly hair, beard, mustache? Are they wearing glasses? Okay, their description. All right. Also, you must remember, in the part 4s, they give you 3 pictures and they will talk about all 3 pictures. You need to listen carefully to the sentence that answers the question. Which one is the correct picture? You need to look for special words, key words that will answer the question correctly. Okay? All right. And what else do we know about conversation? What other things do we need to focus on, pay attention to? Negative words. Words like no, sorry, can't, but, okay, couldn't, your tenses, wasn't, aren't, isn't. Okay, so focus on all of that when you are doing this part. Before we play the CD, you need to look at the pictures and write down the keywords. Now, please read the question first before you write down the words. If the question is in past tense, your pictures the words under the pictures need to be in past tense. Yes. So if they ask, what did he do? Yes, it's a past tense question. Your verbs need to be past tense. So be careful of that. I will give you 2 minutes to write down under each picture what these pictures are about. Read the question first and then write down what you think this is. Okay, I will put up the answers on the board later. I will give you 2 minutes. Okay, go. Okay, are you finished? All right. Okay, let's do the keywords first. Let's do the example. Example says, what did Anna do at the farm? Okay, what's your keywords? Do at the farm, or and did. You got to circle or underline did. Why? Because it tells you the tense. So what is picture A, picture B, and picture C? Let's write it down. This is the example. Example. Okay. Let's do this first. We'll do A, B, and C. Okay, example. What is picture A? What is she doing here? Remember, tense. It says what did. So what is this? Ride a horse. What's past tense for ride? Rode. So she rode a horse. What about this? Wash. What's the past tense for wash? Washed a horse. And here, feed. Past tense is fed. Okay, so write down your keywords. A is rode a horse. Rode a horse. Okay. B is washed a horse. Washed. ED. A horse. And what's C? Feed. Past tense is fed. Fed. A horse. Okay. What about number 1? Question is saying, who is on Grace's poster? Okay, now they're all women. So what are we looking for? Yes, can you see the different hairstyles? Yeah, so what is A? Is long, straight hair. Okay, number 1, long, straight hair. Okay, what's B? Short, straight hair, short hair, short, straight hair. Short, straight hair. What's C? Curly. Curly hair. Curly hair. Curly hair. Okay? Question number 2 says, what can Aunt Lucy have in her tea? What is A, B, and C? What's A? Sugar. Yes, sugar. Okay? And what is B? Milk. That's easy. And C? Lemon. So you've got sugar, milk, and lemon. Number 2. Sugar, milk, lemon. Okay, what do you have for number 3? What is the question? What is Sally doing now? Ooh, what's the tense here? Now. You should underline or highlight now. Doing now. So it's an ing. What is picture A? Yes, she's playing on the tablet. Yes, playing maybe game on a tablet. What is B? Watching a movie. Yes, watching a movie. What else? What is C? What book is it? What does it say? Comic. She's reading a comic. Yes? Alright. So, what do we write? Remember the tense is the ing tense. So, what is A? Playing on her tablet. Playing on her tablet. So, number 3. Playing on a tablet. Okay, do you know what's a tablet? Yes, okay. What was B? Yes, watching a movie, yes. Where? Cinema. Watching a movie. Watching a movie or film is also okay. Watching a movie, watching a film. And C, reading a comic. Reading a comic. Reading a comic. Okay? What about number 4? What is number 4? What must Fred take to the picnic? What does he need to take to the picnic? What's number 1? A blanket. Yes, a picnic blanket. What's that? Sandwiches and apples. So write it down. A blanket. B, sandwiches. You can see many, so it should be plural. And C is, yes, apples. Apples, plural, apples. Okay? And the last one is saying, which is Claire's favorite day of the week? And what are your answers for A, B, C? What's A? Friday. B, Tuesday. And C, Wednesday. So you've got Friday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Capital F, Friday. B says Tuesday, capital T. Okay, and what is C? Wednesday. Wednesday. Capital W. Okay? All right? You need to copy all this with the correct spelling and correct tense. Okay. We're going to listen to the CD. All right? I told you they're going to give you 3 pictures and they will talk about all 3 pictures. You need to listen. Very important in this part, negative words like no or didn't, couldn't, wasn't. Negative words. Okay, so be careful. Are you ready? All right, we're doing the example. Remember, this is a conversation between 2 people. You need to get what the first person is saying. All right. What's the question we're looking at? It's what did, past tense. What did Anna do at the farm? Do you know what's a farm? Okay? If you don't, I will give you vocabulary later. Okay, listen to the CD.
Look at the pictures. Listen and look. There is one example. What did Anna do at the farm? What did you do at the farm, Anna? Did you feed the horse some carrots?
My cousin did that. I went for a ride around all the fields.
And what about Grandpa?
He washed the horse. It loved that.
Okay, did you listen to this carefully? Who is talking? Who is talking? Okay, there's 2 people in this conversation. One is a girl, and of course her name's going to be Anna, because the question is, what did Anna do? Okay, so Anna is talking to a woman. So the conversation is between a woman and a girl. Okay, can you remember who spoke first? Who's the first speaker? Was it Anna or the woman? Okay, it was the woman, and she asks Anna a question. So she starts the conversation with a question. Okay, and this is what she asks. She says, what did you do at the farm, Anna? What did? What tense is that? Past tense. What did you do at the farm, Anna? Okay, and then she asks, did you feed the horses some carrots? Feed, you know what is feed? Give food to the horse. Did you feed, there we go, fed a horse. Can you see? See? Fed a horse. Did you feed, okay, did you feed the horse some carrots? Carrots, you know what's carrot? Yes. Did you feed the horse some carrots? It's a question. Anna has to answer this question. Let's see what she says. She says, my cousin did that. So what is it? Is that a yes or no? No, Anna did not feed the horse. Her cousin fed the horse. Okay? Anna didn't say yes or no. She didn't use any negative words. She just answered with a sentence. She says, my cousin did that. So we know Anna did not do that. Okay? So here, this is out. We're left with these 2. Okay, so Anna says, I went for a ride around all the fields. I went for a ride around the fields. Where is ride? Rode a horse. Ride a horse. Can you see that? Yes? I went for a ride around the fields. Okay? And then the woman says, and what about your grandpa? What about your grandpa? What did he do? And Anna answers, she says, he washed the horse. He washed the horse and it loved it. The horse loved grandpa washing it. So what's the answer? Yes? Rode a horse around the field. Your answer was A. Can you see that? Okay, you need to be very careful when you're doing this. Okay, here's your vocabulary. Okay, very easy words. You have farm, feed, carrot, cousin, ride, around, field, and wash. Okay, you've got about 8 words here. Have a look. Okay? All right. We're now starting number 1. Okay, question is, who is on Grace's poster? You should know what's a poster. Hai tao, poster. Okay, have a look. Okay, playing the CD.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. Who is on Grace's poster?
I bought a poster of my favourite film star. Did you, Grace? Do you mean the film star with the curly hair? No, my favourite star has straight hair and is very short. Oh yes, I know the person that you mean.
Okay, did you hear that? So, this conversation was between a girl and a boy. Okay, and from the question is saying, who is on Grace's poster? The girl is Grace. Okay, who starts this conversation? Was it Grace, the girl, or was it the boy? Okay, it was Grace, the girl. The girl starts this conversation and she says to the boy, I bought. What is bought? Past tense for buy. Okay, I bought a poster. What is poster? Yes, I bought a poster of my favorite film star. So these 3 people are film stars. You know what's a film star? Okay, they are film stars. And the boy asks a question. He says, did you, Grace? And then he says, do you mean the film star with the curly hair? Do you mean the film star with the curly hair? Curly hair. It's a question. It's a question. Do you mean the film star with the curly hair? Grace has to answer this. What does she say? She says, no. No, negative word. She says, no. My favorite star has straight hair. 2 straight hairs. Yes? But listen again. She says, my favorite star has straight hair and it's very short. Very short. Which one's hair is very short? Can you see? Very short. Yes. Okay. So we should say very short straight hair. Yes? Very short straight hair. Okay. You can write very, very short straight hair. So what is your answer for question number 1? Answer was B. Answer was B. So where you see the square, okay, for number 1, your answer is here. Tick that. Short, very short straight hair. Very short straight hair. Okay? So answer for number 1 was B. Alright? Let me give you some vocabulary. Okay? You've got poster, film star, curly, straight. I know the person that you mean. Okay? Okay? The boy says to her at the end, oh, I know the person that you mean. Okay, when Grace says to him, my favorite star has straight hair and it's very short, boy says, oh, yes, I know the person that you mean. Okay, so the boy understands who she's talking about, this or this. Okay, so your answer was B. Please correct that. We're now moving on to number 2. Question is, what can Aunt Lucy have in her tea? In her tea. All right, let's listen to this one.
Two. What can Aunt Lucy have in her tea?
Aunt Lucy, can I make a cup of tea for you?
Yes, please. Can I have some lemon in it?
Sorry, we haven't got any, and we haven't got milk.
Okay. Do you have sugar?
Yes, we do, and we have biscuits too.
Great.
Okay, did you get this? Do you understand all the words? Yes? No? Okay, you've got your sugar, your milk, and lemon. Question is, what can Aunt Lucy have in her tea? What can she have? Okay, this is a conversation between Aunt Lucy, who is a woman, and a boy. A boy is talking to his Aunt Lucy. Who starts this conversation? Was it the boy or was it his Aunt Lucy? It was the boy. And this is what he says. He asks Aunt Lucy a question. He says, Aunt Lucy, can I make a cup of tea for you? Would you like some tea? Can I make a cup of tea for you? It's a question. Aunt Lucy has to answer this. She says, yes, please. So does she want the tea? Cup of tea? Yes, she wants the tea. She says, yes, please. And then she asks for something. She says, can I have some lemon in it? Can I have some lemon in the tea? A little bit of lemon, so it'll be a little bit like lemon tea. Can I have some lemon in it? It's a question. The boy has to answer this question. What does he say? He says, sorry. What does that mean? What does sorry mean? Yes, it means no, you cannot. Sorry, you cannot. And then he says, we haven't got any. we don't have lemon. We haven't got any. And he also says, and we haven't got milk. Okay? What are you left with? Okay. Sorry, we haven't got any lemon and we haven't got any milk. So Aunt Lucy says, okay, do you have sugar? Sugar, tongue, sugar. Do you have sugar? And the boy says, yes, we do. And we have biscuits too. What's biscuits? Biscuits. B-I-S-C-U-I-T-S. Biscuits is England's word for cookies. Yes. England says biscuits. America says cookies. Pinggang. Yes. Biscuits. He says, yes, we have sugar and we have cookies. And Aunt Lucy says, oh, great. So what is Aunt Lucy going to have in that tea? The sugar. Sugar. Okay? Let me give you your vocabulary first. Okay, you've got sugar and you've got biscuit. Look at the spelling in biscuit. Okay? Right? So what are we ticking? A, B, or C? A, sugar. A. So, number 2, your answer was A, sugar. Okay? All right. We're moving on to question number 3. Question number 3. It says, what is Sally doing now? Sally doing now. Okay? Let's listen to the CD.
3. What is Sally doing now? Sally, what are you doing now? Are you playing a game on your tablet?
No, I'm reading a comic book.
Is there a film that you'd like to see at the cinema?
Not today, but can we go another day?
Yes, cool.
Easy. All right. Who is talking? Okay, it's a girl and a woman. And who's the girl? Sally. Okay, Sally. The question is saying, who is Sally? What is Sally doing now? Okay, so Sally is talking to a woman. We don't know who the woman is. It could be her mom, but we don't know. Okay, so who starts this conversation? Was it Sally or the woman? Okay, it was the woman. Okay, and she asks Sally a question. She says, Sally, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? And then she asks another question. She asks, are you playing a game on your tablet? Playing a game on the tablet? Yes? Playing on a tablet. You know what's a tablet, right? So, are you playing a game on your tablet? Question. Sally has to answer this question. What does she say? She says, no. No. This is out. She says, no. I'm reading a comic book. I'm reading a comic book. reading a comic. Okay, I'm reading a comic book. And the woman says, she asks the question, is there a film that you would like to see at the cinema? Is there a film that you would like to? What is would like to see? Future tense, Wylie, future tense, would like to see. Is there a film you would like to see at the cinema? It's a question. Sally has to answer. She says, not today. Not today. But can we go on another day? And the woman says, yeah, cool. So what is Sally doing now? I told you keywords. Now is a keyword. Doing, ing, is a keyword. What is she doing now? She is reading a comic. Reading a comic. So you should tick C. Question number 3, you should tick C. Okay. Reading a comic. Okay, here's your vocabulary. Okay, remember the woman says, are you playing a game on the tablet? She says, no, I'm reading a comic book. And then the woman says, would you like to see a film at the cinema? And she says, not today, but can we go on another day? And the woman says, great, cool, yeah. Okay, take a screenshot of the vocabulary. Okay, you'll do half and half later. So take a screenshot of this half now. Give you 10 seconds. Okay? All right. Okay, so we did your answer for number 3. We're moving on to number 4. Question is, what must Fred take to the picnic? What must Fred take to the picnic? Not other people, Fred. Okay? And you've got your blankets, sandwiches, and apples. So let's listen to the conversation. Okay?
Four. What must Fred take to the picnic?
Dad, where's our picnic blanket?
I don't know, Fred. Why?
It's for the class picnic. It's okay. Ben has got one. I can sit on that.
And have you got to take any food to the picnic?
Yes, some sandwiches, and the teacher's got some apples from her garden for us.
This one was a little not easy. Did you understand? Yes? All right, so who's talking here? Fred is talking to who? To his dad, and Fred is a boy. Okay, Fred is a boy. Fred is talking to his dad. The question is, what must Fred take to the picnic? You know what is picnic? Yes, yetan, picnic. So who starts the conversation? Who's number 1? Okay, the boy, Fred, starts, and he says, Dad, where is our picnic blanket? Where is our picnic blanket? Okay, it's a question. Dad has to answer this question. Dad says, I don't know, Fred. Why? Why? Why do you want this? Fred has to answer this. He says, it's for the class picnic. And then he says, it's okay. It's okay. Ben has got one. I can sit on that one. So is he taking this? No. He says Ben has got one. He couldn't find his. He didn't know where it was. His dad didn't know where the blanket is. So he says, it's okay. Ben, his friend, has a blanket, and he says he will share with his friend Ben. So he will not take this one. Okay? So let's see what happens. Then Dad says, and have you got to take any food to the picnic? Have you got to take any food to the picnic? Do you have to take any food to the picnic? Food to the picnic, anything to eat to the picnic? It's a question. Fred has to answer this. Fred says, yes. Some sandwiches. Some sandwiches. And the teacher has got some apples from her garden for us. So what is Fred? What must Fred take to the picnic? Is he going to take the blanket? No, his friend Ben will take that. He will take the sandwiches, and who's taking the apples? His teacher. His teacher has got some apples. So what's your answer? Sandwiches, B. Okay? Answer was B. Let me give you some vocabulary. Okay, you just got two words, blanket and picnic. Okay, you should know what's a blanket and a picnic. Easy. So I'm not giving you the vocab now. I'll give it to you later. What's your answer for number 4? B. So where you see B, number 4, you tick the square. Sandwiches. Okay? All right? And we are now doing number 5, the last one. Okay? The question is saying, which is Claire's? Claire is a girl's name. Claire. Which is Claire's favorite day of the week? Which is her favorite day of the week? Okay? Let's listen to this.
Which is Claire's favourite day of the week?
I love Wednesdays. It's the day when I go swimming.
I like them too, but they're not my favourite. And I don't like Tuesdays.
Which is your favourite day of the week, Claire?
I like Fridays best.
Okay. You understood that? Yes, who's talking? Okay, there's a girl talking and there's a woman talking. So you need to be careful with this one. There's a woman and there's a girl. The girl is Claire. Okay, the girl is Claire. And the question is, which is Claire's favorite day of the week? Okay? Who starts the conversation? Was it Claire or the woman? Yes? Can you remember? It was the woman. The woman starts and she says, and this is where you need to be very careful because it's the woman talking. The woman says, I love Wednesdays. Where's Wednesday? Wednesday. C. But who's saying this? The woman, not Claire. The woman says, I love Wednesdays. It's the day when I go swimming. So the woman goes swimming on Wednesday. That is why it's her favorite day, Wednesday. Okay. Claire answers. She says to the woman, I like them too. I like. Remember the question is saying favorite. Okay. Claire says, I like them too. but they are not my favorite. 2 keywords, 2 negatives, but not. But Wednesday is not my favorite, so we're left with these 2. Okay, she says, but that's not my favorite. And listen to the next sentence. She says, and I don't like Tuesdays. Where's Tuesday? B. And I don't like Tuesday. So the woman asks her, which is your favorite day of the week, Claire? And Claire answers in the last sentence. She says, I like, but listen carefully. She says, I like Friday best. Best means favorite. Okay? Best is favorite. She says, I like Fridays best. So where's Friday? Okay? All right? I'm giving you vocabulary. You need to take a screenshot. You've got swimming, day of the weekend, best. Take a screenshot. Okay? So what's your answer? Answer was A, Friday. So we will tick the square next to A or under A. Okay? All right. Make sure you've copied correctly. I'm now going to zoom in and you will check all your words carefully. Yes. Okay? Let's go check it out. All right. Here's your A's. Your example. Rode a horse. Okay. Washed, ED. Don't forget the ED, it was a past tense question. Washed a horse and fed a horse. That's your example. Okay? All right, and let's go to number 1. Number 1 is long, straight. Check your spelling, straight. It's also in your vocabulary. Straight hair. And this one should say very, so you can write very short. V-E-R-Y, very. Very short, straight hair. And this was your answer. So make sure you got the tick here for short hair, very short hair. And C is curly hair. Okay? Okay. Number 2 is very easy. A said sugar, and that was your answer. So you can see tick sugar. Okay, B is very easy, milk. Okay, and C is lemon, also another easy word, lemon. Okay. 3 is saying, okay, for A, playing, yes, because the question is doing. So playing on a tablet. Playing on a tablet. B said watching watching a movie. Watching a movie. And D says read, well, C, not D. C says reading a comic, and that's your answer, C. Okay. Question number 4. What does Fred need to take? A says a blanket. B says sandwiches, plural, fusu, sandwiches. Okay, and this was your answer, so tick sandwiches. Okay, and C is apples. Okay, and the last one, question number 5, very easy. You've got Friday. A is Friday. And that's your answer. B is Tuesday. And C is Wednesday. Okay, and your answer was A, Fridays. All right. Okay, make sure you have all the correct answers. You need to take a picture of page 52 and 53 and send it to me. Okay, and don't forget, you have vocabulary. Okay, I will be testing this after today's lesson. All right, so make sure you have this. Okay, all right. That's the end of today's lesson, and you will see me in the next lesson. Okay, or maybe I will see you soon. All right, take care of yourselves and bye.